Okay. Okay. We should be good. Audio should be good now. Okay. Okay. Audio good now. You can also put the scoreboard that at the bottom. Actually, Mateo, what I'll do is yeah, I could do it at the bottom or I could do it at the top. It depends. Right now, I'm just copying. No, still not good. Son of a. Oh, thank God. Okay, okay, thank God. Okay, we good. We good. Okay, excellent. All right, good. Cause like all I did, guys, was I went into settings. Oh no, no, don't go, don't leave, don't leave. I went to settings and I just selected my MacBook Pro microphone, and then that should be good to go. So good, good. So wow, so we actually got like all the OGs in here right now. So Canolse, thank you very much for being here. Mateo, thank you. A Chain Prods, thank you. Who else? Who else? Um, let's see here. Zuvi, thank you. Sax, thank you. AH, thank you. Blizzy, thank you. Fabian, thank you. Um, Christian, thank you. Love Prods, thank you. Grayson, thank you. Austin, thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here. It means a lot that, I only got a couple people on right now. And, again, I don't know if I'm going to be in the shorts feed or not. Like, I have no idea if this actually will show up in the vertical shorts feed. But the most important thing is that I get to give you guys like the best way to do this, which is obviously instead of just having me, show you the screen on my phone and be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm trying to show you, which is like the bottom thing. I actually have something to show you like on screen, so that way you have that. So and then I know the other guy has something that's like very triggering for people where he says, so yeah, let's see here where he says like if you say Eagles suck auto ban or something like that. But like I said, I'm just gonna kind of figure this out as we go, and we'll go forward from there. So okay, let me just close this. Man, this is so weird to like be doing this again on this format, vertical format. So by the way, if you want to know what shirt I'm wearing the snow shirt. I wasn't sure where it was, and then I found it because I cleaned in my room. So obviously you got Dion Dawkins, the snowman, snow cold. So that's kind of cool, right? Okay, we back, baby. Let's go. And thank you guys so much for your patience with me while I try to figure out like how to do all this stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's actually pretty incredible. By the way, guys, do I show up in the shorts feed right now or the vertical shorts feed? That would be really, really good information to have from you guys if you guys are able to see me in the vertical feed, or if it's just that you guys are just all OGs and you got me on notification and we're good to go there. Andy Tech is upgrading. Yeah, right, Zuvi, exactly, bro. And like now that I know that I can just do this, I'm just gonna do this, like, because like I just realized, guys, that with the exception of Bills games, and even with Bills games, I don't know, man, like um I don't know. I can experiment because the Wi-Fi at B Dubs is like eh. So I don't know if I should use like my what do you call it? Help me out here, guys. My hotspot in order to try this at B Dubs. Cause like if I could do this during a Bills game, guys, and like have a scoreboard and have like all this like legit setup for my laptop, I mean, oh my gosh, man, I'd probably get like so much more engagement. Vertical, you do? Okay, okay. So vertical works, Mateo. It's on the shorts feed. Oh, oh. Oh, guys, it's working. Oh my gosh, dude, this could be huge. You guys realize, like, because, like, this is what you guys have been telling me is missing, is, like, being able to just do other stuff on screen. You know what I mean? And I purposely had to, like, scale this window right here that you see, so that way only this stuff would show up. Yeah, you're in my vertical feed. Nice, Kool-Aid. Nice. Cool raid. Tyrell, Shavers. I love that, AH. Nice. And by the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm not shouting, one, I lost my voice when I was at the Bills game on Sunday. And two is, again, I'm trying to be more respectful to my neighbor so that way I can still talk, I can still live stream, but I'm not going, wow, like screaming like a madman. You know what I mean? So thank you, thank you. I remember when I came up with the scoreboard and shouted him, right? You were the original for that. MV Pat, or as I should call you, Chiefs fan. Chiefs fan, you came up with that idea. I still remember the live stream. I can't remember the exact live stream, but I remember you saying that on live stream. I can clearly as day seeing you say, hey Andy, you should have the scoreboard, at the top. And then this way, like, people will be able to know right away, what's going on. And I was like, genius. And then all I did was like get a little help from Cohen. Yo, AJ, what's up, bro? Oh, I've missed you, man. How you doing? Jags ain't. That's right. I remember when I came up. Yes, right. you could use the ESPN one where it shows the ball is located. That's the one I use, Zuvi. Yeah, so that's the one that Chiefs fan actually recommended, was that I use the one that ESPN uses. So if you look at my old live streams, actually, what's a way that I could show you guys? I can actually just show you guys real super quick. So my old live streams, I think I was using it in this format. Hey! Oh man, with Jizzy. Oh my gosh, no, we're not gonna do that one. Let me go to like the oldest live stream that I have real quick, and then I'll show you guys what I mean. So let me go to date and date. Okay, we're gonna go to one where I actually was like using a scoreboard and all that good stuff. It was probably during the 2022 season. That's when I really started to get smart on these kind of things. Okay, let me see here. Apparently, this wasn't an idea that formed in my head until the 2023 season. Okay, so let me go to the 2023 season, guys. I apologize. I thought that I started doing this earlier, but apparently I'm a hard-headed person, so I didn't start listening to you guys until the 2023 season. Oh my gosh, I gotta skip through like all of these streams. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do Bills Jets. This one should have it.
Hi, we live.
Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, so let me just show you the old setup. Okay, there we go. It's perfect. So, are you guys able to see it? Nope. So let me just put this in the focus. There it is. So yeah, you can see like over here, like I have like the scoreboard and stuff like that. At the top, I got chat on the left, and then of course me in the other frame right there. So that's the kind of stuff that I was talking about. So that way it has, you know, all the information, all the pieces, and that way you guys don't have to just stare at me the whole time. You actually have like other stuff that you can stare at. And right now, wow, we actually got 28, 29 people. Nice. Yes. So, okay, let's see. What else? Let me just catch up on chat real quick before I go right into the predictions. By the way, guys, I just want you to know I didn't do like any research. Like the only research I've done is for the Bills-Jags game, obviously. So I'm going to rely on you guys to help me fill in the blanks. So that way, before I make my final decision, I consult with you guys who are the actual experts. Like, I guarantee you that like 99% of you watching know more about football than I do. I'm very good at reacting. I'm very good at making edits, but my ball knowledge, a little limited. So you guys understand defenses and offenses and matchups way better than I do. I mean, I understand it quite a bit. I'm probably short selling myself here, but you guys, especially Mateo and, you know, Zuvi and Chiefs fan, and all you guys that have been watching the NFL forever, like, you guys understand this stuff really, really well. So I'm going to rely on your guys' knowledge, inside knowledge, in order to go from here. So Mateo says, I'm always here. I bet you won't show up when Bills fan. Right, exactly. Okay. Was it during the last college game you said that, right, Zuvi? I didn't meet Andy in person, right? What's your picks for my Bears-Packers? I'll get to that one, Dylan, later on. I'm actually going to start with AFC because I know most people watching this right now are probably most interested in AFC predictions, and then I'll go into my NFC predictions afterwards. Let's see here. Panthers-Bills Super Bowl. I like it, vamos. I'll just go ahead and put that there. I'll pin that for good luck. What up, Andy, with the Chang? I love that, Christian. It's good when the Bills win by 21. Exactly, Mateo. Exactly. Bears 27, Packers 24. It's definitely going to be close, Dylan. But yeah, I would think that the Bears would have the edge. I mean, Jordan Love, you know, he's always a wild card, LOL. But you just never know, like, who's going to be showing up at quarterback. Is it going to be Jordan Love? Is he going to get hurt? You know, is Malik Willis going to have to come in? Is, like, Malik Willis's replacement going to have to come in? You know, so when I get to the Packers, I'll talk about that. Jizzy, yeah, that was from one of the old streams, Mateo. I was with Jizzy for when the Jags and Chiefs played in the, I can't remember exactly which game it was, but it was the playoffs. It was the 2022 playoffs, I think. But yeah, long time ago, Jags 9-6. Oh, I remember that. We don't talk about that. That's exactly it, Canolse. Did I pronounce your name right? Is it Canolse? Okay. Last year, Niners Giants 23. Okay, nice. I love this. I love this chat. You guys Chargers are going to get the upset. That's what I'm really, really hoping for, MV Pat. Yeah, absolutely. Bills will win in your dreams. I love it, Canolse. So, Canolse, you're a Jags fan then? See, Canolse, I love that you're here because, like, as a Jags fan, like, obviously you're going to be, you know, supporting your team and providing reasons why you guys are going to win. So I love having that contrast, but I also like how you're really respectful and you don't just say Bills suck and then have no backing. You actually are, like, engaging with the chat. Clemson Prods, what's up? Pick Rams, Eagles, Bears, Panthers, Bills, and Texans for first round. All right, we'll see. We'll see what I pick. Texans Swarm. What's up, Sports for Life? How you doing? Broncos underrated. Honestly, City, I think Broncos are overrated and extremely so. That energy ain't gonna be there after the game. Keep talking though; it'll just bite you. I love it, Blizzy. Oh man, you guys are so funny. It's I with a capital. Go Bill Shorty. What's up? Okay, excellent. Dude, how is this is so surreal. Wow, now we got 32 people. And see, guys, I'm hoping that this format, when people see this format, they're like, oh, okay, he's actually a legit YouTuber. He's not just like some schmuck talking in his living room. And then how do I do text? Like, I want to figure out how to do text. I think I'd have to create it ahead of time and then just overlay it. I think that's what I would have to do. I'd have to create another source and it would just be like text or something because I don't know how to do text in OBS. But yeah, like I can figure out how to do that some other time. But yeah. So anyways, guys, let's get to it. First round. What's up, man? Rams getting first rounded. I would not be surprised. Can all say you're really getting under everybody's skin. I love it. Guys, don't worry. Can all say is just like trolling. Like, remember, guys, be lighthearted. You know, don't take everything so seriously. Oh, by the way, don't make fun of me either, guys. So I don't know if you can tell, but like my glasses, like the frame broke off like yesterday. So like I had to order a new pair of glasses, a new frame, and then they have to install these lenses into the new frame. So I'm literally going like one arm right now. So it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. What's up, Andy? Bill's going to the AFC Championship. You already know AJ Brown. And AJ Brown won. Thank you so much for always being on my shorts and being early. I really appreciate you. City of Peace saying 49ers not make. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, Kona Ice. Like the truck. So Kona Ice. Did I say that right? Kona Ice? Oh, I see it now. I thought that was an L, so I was saying Canolse. That's so serious. I love how respectful you said that, Kona Ice. I appreciate you. All right, let me say who's getting first rounded, right? And look who you played. All right, how the F did you break it? Oh, when I was in the shower, like I don't know if you guys do this. Anybody with glasses, I don't know if you do this, but I clean my glasses in the shower because I want to be able to run water on it because it helps reduce acne. You know what I mean? Like when you get like, you know, when you clean like underneath the part where your nose lands and like even where this lands, like look how greasy that. I shouldn't show you guys. But anyways, if you don't clean your glasses, you're gonna get acne like crazy all over the places your glasses touch. So Bills 35, Jags 21. I would be surprised if the Jags even got 21 carry. I like that. Don't count those Panthers out just yet. See, I'm telling you, chat. Like, if YouTube didn't have a chat feature, I would be so boring because I rely on you guys to bounce ideas off of and to like be way more entertaining. By the way, for the people that just joined, I'm Andy Chang. I'm a Bills YouTuber. This is my first time doing OBS with vertical format, and it actually freaking worked. I can't believe it, guys. And we're going to try to do this for game day. Even when I'm watching Bills games and I'm at B-dubs, I'm going to try to use better Wi-Fi. I'm going to use my phone's, what do you call it, hotspot, because I'm pretty sure my hotspot is far better than B-dubs Wi-Fi. But you know, I might experiment with a couple times, but I don't want the live to lag. That's my biggest fear is like the live to just suck when I'm at B-dubs. So I don't know if I want to change formats or we can talk about that the next time. But anyways, let me catch up a little bit real quick. Trevor Lawrence is on fire too. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is on fire now, but I'd say like with who he's been playing, you know, it's like, he's been on fire playing these like Cancun teams. Eagles getting first rounded. I love it. I love it. Non-delusional Dallas fan. What up, Kai? How you doing? Bryce says, hey, Andy, I'd like to tell you something that just happened. Yeah, tell me what's up. Chargers. Yeah, I love that the Bills are favorites. Glasses, too. Mine's broke because of my little brother. Oh, I get that, AJ. New phone? Yeah. So I actually got the new iPhone 17 Pro Max. Check it out, guys. Like, this thing is beautiful, isn't it? You're the GOAT. Oh, thank you, Only Sports. I appreciate you, man. It's been a while, man. I'm so happy you're here, Only Sports. I remember you from, like, some of the older days. Not till James Cook, the rushing leader. Zuvi message retracted. Jags held every running back less than 75 yards the whole season. See, that's impressive, Kona Ice. Like, that's what I'm worried about with Cook, you know, is that he won't be effective at all against the Jags. So the good news is if the Jags do have a weakness, it's their secondary. So Allen is going to make it rain fire. So, and that's where, like, we thrive anyways. Like, I think we're definitely, like, even though we've come a long way with Cook, and even with, like, you know, Johnson and, who do you say, and Davis, I still think we're a pass first team for sure, and that's what exploits Josh Allen's strengths the best is going with the pass, and then when he can't find anybody open, then he runs. But yeah, I like being a pass first team. I think that's what's gonna help us like really succeed, not just against the Jags, but if we beat the Jags against other teams as well. You like how I'm starting to show respect. I'm like not like after we beat the Jags because I don't want to like jinx us. So you know what I mean? Broncos getting second rounded. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Knob. All right, cool. All right, Chargers smoke the Pats. Oh yeah, literally be the biggest shock to the weekend. Pick six, Derwin early, and May won't recover. I love that, Tyler. I love that. I love that. I want to hear Zuvi's clap back to that though. That'll be really interesting. Let's see here. Remember I told you my dad was in the hospital? Oh man, Bryce. Oh man, dude, I'm sorry, dude. I lost my mom in 21, man, and it was really rough. So I'll say a prayer for you real quick. Father God, I pray for Bryce. And again, anyone who's joining, Bryce, his dad just passed away, so give us some grace. Allow us to just pray just for a minute real quick so we take time away from the NFL. I pray that, that you just take care of Bryce's father, that you are with him now in heaven together so he never has to suffer again. And please somehow help communicate to Bryce through other people and just through your word, Lord, and just, through your never-ending love that Bryce's father is in good hands. He is in heaven, and that Bryce will be able to be at peace and know that his dad never has to suffer again, and that, even though he's gone now, it's not forever, because again, we will rise again with you, Jesus. We will see each other again, and we will all be angels in heaven. So I pray that Bryce will be able to find some comfort in this prayer that I just said. And just like when I lost my mom in 21, I knew it wasn't forever because I will see her again in heaven one day. In Jesus' almighty name, amen. Thank you again, Bryce, for having the vulnerability to share that, brother. And again, I'm so sorry, man. Like, I know what it's like to lose a parent, and it's just awful, man. Especially at the time, I wasn't rooted in my faith like I am now. I mean, I had just enough faith to get me through, but if I would have had the faith in Jesus that I had now, it would have made it so much easier. I wouldn't have gone off the deep end with, drugs and alcohol and sex and all those things like I did. I mean, maybe I still would have been tempted and gone off the deep end, but I mean, it's a miracle that I didn't gamble like during that time. All right, yeah, Joshua with the 5. Let's go. Hey, Andy, hope your day is going great. Also, hold on a minute, let me just read this. Oh, I gotta make the chat bigger. There we go. Also, always remember Patriots over Buffalo all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I can heart this, Joshua. You're making it so hard, but I will heart this because I love money. I like money. All right, here we go. So, thank you, Josh. Wait, do you go by Josh or Joshua, by the way? Thank you, Josh. I love how you insult. I love how you trash talk through donations, through donos. That is the most boss and amazing move ever. Love you, bro. Go Bills. There we go. Thank you. And because I'm on Cherry Rice, by the way, Cherry Rice broke, guys. You can't tell, you can't see. I won't show it here, but one of the screws popped out and I can't get it back in because the threads are all messed up. And anybody who understands any sort of basics with threads, if the threads are all messed up, and it's not just threads that are messed up with the screw, the threads are messed up with the freaking chair, bro. So like now, like when I go backwards, like the chair just goes. So, like, oh, man, it sucks. But I will give you 2 chair spins, Joshua, because you just got me a second $5. Awesome prayer, by the way. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Like, again, I never know what to say. I just think about what is the best thing to say in the moment and go with it. So, and thank you so much, Josh. You're the man. Seriously. Seriously. Like, you are the man. So, 2 chair spins for Josh and then a gritty. All right, 2 chair spins. Ready? First chair spin. And, oh, yeah, check out the Deion Dawkins. Snow cold. 1. Push, push, push. 2. Haha. Thank you. And a quick gritty. I got to take the glasses off. Otherwise, those are definitely coming off. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we're getting it again. Getting it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joshua. Appreciate you. Okay, and now I got to catch up on chat because now I'm a little bit behind, but it was all for the right reasons, guys. Okay, so if I missed your chat, by the way, guys, so like rather than do the old thing where I try to literally try to catch up, I know I'm not going to catch up just from experience. So if I missed your chat when I was praying for Bryce, when I was looking at Joshua's donations, and when I was just dancing, please just retype your chat once so that way I can catch up. I'm going to start with um, I'm going to start with Joshua's second donation, and then anything underneath that I'm going to read, okay? Bryce says, thanks, everyone. Just got to continue living the life, but it takes time. It does, man. And give yourself that time, Bryce. Give yourself that grace, man. Like, when I lost my mom, there were some nights where I cried myself to sleep, bro, you know, and it is what it is, you know? Sometimes, you know, you have to just give yourself that time. And definitely, you know, stay connected. You know, the fact that you're here right now, the fact that you even told us is huge, brother, because it shows that you desire to be around other people that love you and will support you and understand you and can guide you through this process so you don't have to do it alone, brother, you know? So, I mean, hey, huge props to you, Bryce. I mean, dude, you know, I'm so grateful that you told me. Again, I'm so sorry that you lost your father, but if there's any good that has come of it, one, he never has to suffer again. He's in heaven for eternity. And two, is that we can come together to support you and show that Jesus is real through our love and support of you. So thank you, brother, for letting me know. Again, God will use bad things that happen in our lives for his greater good. Anyways, I could go on a tangent for that forever. But anyways, I know everybody came for the NFL predictions, so I'm going to get to those, okay? Pats will be lucky to even survive the divisional. Oh, no, right? But Mateo, I honestly think they'd be lucky to survive the Chargers, bro. Seriously, I think Herbert is going to ball out, but I think even more so, I think that Chargers defense is going to come to life. Andy, good to see you. Thank you, SD. Good to see you too, man. You can rethread it. Oh, wait, what's rethread? Knob, what are you guys talking about? Thank you. Yep. Okay. And good job, Kai. Thank you for rest in peace, Cherry Rice. We'll miss you. No worries. Don't worry, Just NFL Edits. She's not dead. She just is broken. Like, doesn't work perfectly. Oh, I know. Thank you, Jameson. Thank you. And Jameson is another man of God. Roblox. And Roblox, are you in the Discord? If not, I highly recommend getting in the Discord. If you need the link, it's on the homepage it's on my channel's homepage, underneath the Discord link, and then that way you'll be able to access it. And then I'll move you right into priority, so that way you can talk with all of us, and you know we can have phone calls and whatever you need, man. We're here for you. Have a chance. Gotta heard a noise. Anyways, have a chance to play because they're gonna lose, right, Tyler? Yes, thank you, Justin NFL Edits. At least those haters are gone, right, Kona Ice? That shirt is so tough. I know, right, dude? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look at that, man. Look at that, dude. Like, I cannot wait, dude. I wish if I would have known, I would have actually been meeting Deion Dawkins when Tony called me over that one day. I would have freaking wore this shirt, bro. Like, imagine getting to meet Deion Dawkins, and this is the shirt. This is the shirt that you're freaking wearing when you shake his hand. And you go, "What's up, bro?" Like, dang. Oh, Trump dance, right, love? Yeah, we'll do Trump dances pretty soon, for sure. Let's see here. Dono, Andy, stay well, dude. Oh, wait, what's up? Oh, AJ, guys, I have to show you this. Holy crap! I'll hide AJ's message real quick. Wait. Oh, yeah. AJ, do you want me to share your message or do you want me to hide it? It's up to you, brother. Whatever you prefer. But, guys, look, I'll hide your message first just out of respect in case you don't want me to show it. But look at that. AJ just donated $100 in Apple Cash. $100 bro. Like, holy crap, bro. I'm freaking rich now, bro. I'm rich. All right, so thanks to you, AJ, I'm actually going to do the McGritty for everybody, okay? So I'm going to do the McGritty. All good, dude, you can show. Okay. All right, guys, so here's the message. AJ said, "Hey, Andy, sorry I haven't been around as much. This holiday was a bit difficult for me without Ruby." So Ruby is AJ's late wife, guys. So, again, if you guys could pray for Ruby, that would be great. Because, again, I already know, once AJ told me that Ruby is also in heaven right now with our Lord Jesus, with Bryce's dad. They're in heaven. They never have to suffer again. And as much as it sucks that they're not here with us on earth, so we can't physically see them, we can't physically touch them, we're still going to see them and we're going to be with them for eternity. So the fact that like our life on earth is so short compared to eternity means that while it sucks now and it's like brutally difficult to get through some days, it's only temporary. It's not forever. And that's what is like so amazing and blows my mind from the Bible is that, we are here but for such a short time. We are a vapor and then we are gone. And like, I know it sounds crazy, like, but that's our life compared to eternity. If you think, even if you live 100 years, 100 years is nothing compared to eternity. So again, it's not to diminish how much pain we feel and like what we feel. Our feelings are completely valid. I'm just saying that this is important for us to be able to get through these difficult times, to realize that this isn't permanent. We will see our loved ones again. Amen. So thank you, AJ, for letting me share that, brother. And then, so you said this holiday was a bit difficult for me without Ruby. Kind of went into hiding for a bit, and I get it, man. It's so easy to isolate. That's what I did when my mom died. It was just isolation. But you were still able to see family, and I wanted to give you your space, AJ. Again, like, I don't want to be the guy that's just constantly texting you, calling you, AJ, how you doing? AJ, how you doing? When you were ready to reach out, I knew you'd reach out, brother. And yet, here we are, bro. And a freaking hundo, bro. A freaking hundo. Like, holy crap, bro. I'm going to deposit that into my savings account in a little bit. I won't do it right now. But holy crap. Okay, I'm going to do McGritty real quick, guys. That is huge. Holy crap. So for anybody who doesn't know, the McGritty is a thing that we started, I don't know, guys, what was this, last season? Where every time I get like a $20 donation, it used to be $10, but then I became like a big YouTuber or something, and then I started getting more money. So now it's $20 or more. I do a McGritty. So all I do is I do a gritty, but I shove Mickey in my shirt, and then I do the gritty. And then he usually just hangs on for dear life. So here we go. McGritty. And by the way, again, I can still do a McGritty without shouting my head off because of my neighbor. I don't want to disturb him. So here we go. Ready? McGritty without shouting my head off. Yeah, thanks, Angel. That's great. Yes. AJ, hope you have a blessed year. I hope you feel better. God bless. Oh, thank you, guys. Look at this community we built, guys. Oh, this is all the love of God right now amongst us. All right, here we go. McGritty for AJ. Let's go. Yes. This one's for Ruby, too, AJ. I know she'd find this hilarious. Let's go, Mickey. And this one's for you, too, Roblox. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. See what I mean by hanging on for dear life? Thank you so much. Whew. I'm getting my workout in today. Mateo, I didn't know I had a membership on Auto Renew. My man, Chain Gang membership. And by the way, if you're a member, you get access to all of these really cool stickers. And by the way, once I hit 40 members, I think we're getting close. I'll be able to do more stickers. So you guys will get to vote on those stickers. Okay, I gotta catch my breath. Guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, how creepy is this? Oh my gosh, I gotta catch up. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm good. All right. Where was I, guys? Oh yes, that's right, the playoffs. By the way, we still got 34 people watching right now, and like we were able to show so many people like talk about like Jesus in this stream. Like, guys, we came together just like I imagined that this channel could possibly bring people together. Oh, Joshua, you joined the Chain Gang. Let's go. Thank you so much, Joshua. Thank you so much for joining the Chain Gang. It means a lot to me. It means so much to me that you're supporting your favorite YouTuber, Andy Chang. Let's go. Let's go. Joshua, you are seriously the man. Joshua, if you're not in the Discord, bro, I seriously want you in the Discord, bro. Like, I feel like you'd be like a really cool guy to talk with just on the reg. We could talk about the old days, about the Brady era, and just talk about, just all sorts of things, man. So, awesome. Andy, can you get me a small fry? A small fry? What, do you want one from McDonald's or you want it from Burger King? Nice. Yes, God loves every single one of you more than you can imagine. Nothing in this world can ever compare to what you will experience in heaven. Please turn to Jesus if you haven't and let him guide you. Amen, Jameson. Amen. This is so tough, right? I know, right, Chiefs fan? What's up, NF Faber? How you doing? Oh, that's why you're so calm today. Yes, exactly, Musik, exactly. If I want to go a little bit more wild, I'll take my laptop. So, like, guys, take this, right? So, for future live streams, right? And you guys get the first word because you're here, so you get everything. I'm going to take my laptop and bring it to my kitchen because when I'm at my kitchen, I can turn my air purifier over here to full volume or full power, and also full volume. I could turn on my bathroom fan, close the door so that provides another sound barrier, and then I'm in an enclosed space that's much smaller in my kitchen versus my huge living room. So now my voice only echoes within my kitchen instead of echoing outwards right to that door by my neighbor. Oh yeah, you can't see it. Right to my door where my neighbor literally like 2 feet past that door. So like I need to be able to create some space so that even though I'm not going to be hooting and hollering, I can still go, oh, whoa, did you see that? You know, and I'm only going to react to games that are obviously non-Bills. So that way, you know, I can, you know, just talk normally. Because if it's a Bills game, bro, I can't control myself. I know that about myself. Anything Bills related, I am just a freak. You know what I mean? So I need to be in an environment where I can scream my head off, and whether I'm at a Bills game itself or at B-Dubs, I can do it at either place. So that's what I have to go with. Free message with it. Nice, Mateo. I love that. And Knob is like, you, cherry rice. All right, let's see here. And then Joshua with the chain gang, bro. I wonder how many members we have right now. I'll check it out later on, guys. Who do you think's winning, the Niners or Eagles? Okay, X-Ray, I'll get there in a little bit. Sorry. Okay, triggered a bunch of Dolphins fans in one of Tyler's recent hockey videos. I love that, Jag. Well done, bro. Well done. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through me. Right, that's right, Jameson. Jesus is king. Amen, Music. Amen, brother. All right, good. Joshua, oh, you are in the Discord. Oh, this is embarrassing. I didn't know you were. What's your? Oh, okay, J Wild. Okay, good. You're in. Okay, now I can make you priority one, bro, because like you are like the highest priority, bro. So you're a standard. You're a priority one, and anybody who's priority one obviously becomes priority. So, all right, let me just welcome you real quick. Welcome, Josh. Okay, and now let me just say in priority one, at priority one, please welcome our newest member at Jwild, aka Joshua from YouTube. Bro is the coolest Pats fan I know besides Zuvi and Sion, and donates while insulting the Bills. Genius. Very well deserved, bruh. Yes. Thank you so much. Josh. Appreciate you. Okay. Wait, where'd my chat go? Okay, here we go. Okay, Jags gonna beat the Bills. Good one, Angel. Good one. Okay, guys. So let me get right into it. Are you gonna be doing the college games? I am, and Faber. Yeah, I'm not gonna. So here's the thing, guys. I'm not gonna stream Friday night's game most likely because I have a men's conference for my church that I'm going to on Saturday, and it starts at 8 a.m. So like, there's no way that I'm gonna stay up until freaking 11 o'clock to watch like. You know, as much as I want to watch Indiana play, there's no way that I'm going to stay up late watching them. Or wait, is it Indiana or is it? Wait, yeah, right? All right, guys, Indiana, do they play Friday? But anyways, there's no way I'm staying up late, you know, on a Friday night going into a Saturday if I'm going to get up like at like 6:45 unless it's the Bills. And, you know, obviously it's not because Bills play on Sunday. So I don't have to worry about that. So, yeah, I'm just I'll have to talk to you guys about that when it gets closer, but at least for Thursday night, I will be live for the game tomorrow. Again, I'm only going to go live for the second half, but it's going to be great. And I'll be there in my kitchen, guys, so it's going to be great. A whole Elden Ring script. Was that Jag? Was that in reference to like the haters? Oh man, Philippians 4:13. Yes, I love that verse. I love that. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's my favorite, one of my favorite verses. Musik, I love it. All right, guys, here we go. Let me get right to it. It'd be crazy if both the hockey and NFL Buffalo team. I know, right? Just NFL edits. I don't think that would never have happened because the Bills have to get it. Hey, Kai Guy, that's definitely one of my favorites. But I think my favorite is from Matthew 6. I can't remember the exact verse, but it's. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And it's like, oh man, dude, like you want to give somebody like the Hakuna Matata version, that like the ultimate version that actually like gives them what they need. Give them Matthew 6. It gives them everything they need. Let's see, Niners trash. Yeah, pretty much, Linda. You ain't wrong about that. Niners are gonna get owned, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I was gonna make a joke that the Eagles were like, gonna get first rounded, but like against like that Eagles defense, I mean, dude, Brock Purdy. If Brock Purdy struggled as much as he did against who did the 49ers just play? The Seahawks. So like if they struggled that much against the Seahawks, he's gonna still have a pretty bad time. He's gonna do better because the Seahawks defense, in my opinion, is a lot better than the Eagles. The Eagles is great, but I think the Seahawks is just like nightmarish. If you guys catch my drift, I think the Seahawks defense is like unbeatable, almost unbeatable, except for the Bills, of course. Except for the Bills, I think Josh Allen is the only quarterback that can actually beat the Seahawks. But yeah, when it comes to defenses, like Eagles, they don't play, man. So yeah, Purdy's definitely gonna have a rough time, and I would not be surprised if it was a defensive game, because again, Hurts isn't going to do much, but when you get a million tries at the ball, I mean, eventually you're going to score, right? Eventually, and I think that's what's going to happen. The Eagles are going to put the ball back into Hurts's hands so many times that eventually he'll just outscore Purdy, because Purdy will be running for his life all game, and Hurts will be just like dancing around, throwing to Smith. All right, let's see here. Andy, do you know who Tiny Tino? Yes, not to lose with Dallas fan. My mentor actually introduced me, no, not introduced me personally, but he introduced me to his channel, and now that's where I got this idea to do this vertical stream. Like, of course, Mateo had been telling me, hey man, you should definitely figure out how to do vertical streaming on OBS, and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, man, views have been way down. I should definitely listen to what Mateo's saying. There's a reason he's my right-hand man. So then I was able to just do it. I just looked up the information. This was extremely easy to set up, guys. Like if you look up like do it through shorts. Don't look up like long videos that try to tell you like how to set up vertical streaming on OBS, because they tell you their whole life story first. It's a huge waste of time. So like just go to shorts. You just type in like how to do vertical live streaming on OBS, and it just tells you. You just do a few settings, and then it's really just setting the aspect ratio to 1080 by 1920p, and then that's it. That's really it. And then you just have to resize the window so it doesn't look too stretched out one way or the other. And you just figure out if you want to be on top or if you want the thing you're showing to be on top. Tiny Tino's annoying. Yeah, a lot of people say that he's annoying just because he just trolls, Basically, I heard he's like the Tyler Sports of the Eagles, which I guess is pretty hilarious when you think about it. Rams may bounce the Seahawks. Wait, no way, Jag. You think the Rams could actually beat the Seahawks? I don't know about that, man. That seems... I mean... When you look at like what the Seahawks did to the 49ers, I could see the Seahawks doing the same thing to the Rams. It's what the Pats did to the Rams in Super Bowl, what was it? Super Bowl 50 something, where like they completely shut down like the Rams' high-powered offense, and the Rams only scored 3 freaking points, bro, all game. I heard that was the most, well, I didn't actually watch all of it, but I would imagine that would be one of the most boring Super Bowls in the history of Super Bowls. Oh, you got to go to bed, Kai? All right, have a blessed night, brother. We'll see you soon. Tiny Tino sucks, in my opinion. I love that you guys like me and that you don't like other people. That makes me so happy. I mean, yeah, it makes me happy knowing that I got a strong fan base that appreciates quality content. Texans, then Hawks for sure. Wait, what were we talking about now? Oh, wait, Zuvi, you're going to get surgery in the next couple of months. Not sure when yet. Extra bone on your foot, increasing chances of tear ACL. Oh, my gosh, man. If you remember, oh, yeah, that's right, Zuvi. Oh, man, Zuvi. Oh, boss baby, your grandma passed away a few months ago. Oh, man, dude, I'm sorry. All right, guys, I got to take a quick pause, all right? I'm going to pray for you, boss baby, okay? Father God, I pray for boss baby, his grandmother. I pray that, she is now with you forever and ever. She no longer has to suffer. I pray that you can somehow communicate this to boss baby, give him solace, knowing that while it hurts now with the temporary loss of his grandmother, she's not gone forever. In fact, this is only the beginning. And I know it's hard for our human minds to comprehend this. But please, if this prayer can do anything, just give him a little bit of comfort. Please give Boss Baby comfort knowing that he will see his grandma again. And not just again for a short while, but for eternity. Which again is far longer than any long time we have here on earth. Because again, we are here but for a short time. Again, this doesn't diminish the feelings of pain and sorrow. Rather, it helps console Boss Baby so that he knows that even though it hurts now, it's not going to hurt forever. And again, we're here to support him. I want him to know that. I want you to know this, Boss Baby, that we are here for you. In Jesus' almighty name, amen. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'll be honest, man. You could honestly like totally fumble your prayer And like you mean well, but like sometimes the words just don't come out right. But as you do it more and more, and as you've been seeing, I've been praying on live stream more and more and more, you just start to get better at it, just like with anything, like live streaming. And then if as long as you end it in Jesus Almighty name, Amen, you really can't go wrong because like that just sounds awesome. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? To pray to Jesus. Oh my gosh, wow, yeah, Amen, brother. So, anyways, I'm here for you, boss baby. Live footage of Sam Darnold. Oh my gosh, Sax, I love that. Seeing ghosts. You know, Sam Darnold overcame his ghosts. How many? I don't think he threw any interceptions against the Niners, did he? Okay, here we go. Jacksonville going to wear Buffalo's defense out. I mean, to some extent, Buddy Moles, I can see where you're coming from. But, Andy, can I be your middle hand man? 100%, Music. 100%, bro. Absolutely. Please be my middle hand man. Would love to have you here. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I fell behind again, guys. I apologize. But I'm doing the best I can. And that's what you guys get. You guys get that even if I missed your chat or even if I, like, get off on a tangent, everything I do is for the love of God. Literally for the love of Jesus and showing his love for us. And also giving you the value that you came here for. So, here we go. All right. Hey, what's up, Bills Mafia Prods? Good to see you. Any prayer helps, especially with the souls in purgatory. Yeah, J man, you know, I could talk about purgatory for sure. I'll wait for another live stream for that though. But there's actually a better place than purgatory, where actually purgatory doesn't exist according to the Bible. So that's a really good thing. But anyways, Joshua says, so you think losing 3 straight en route to Barley winning the division is a sign of a good team? Oh man. That's awesome. Wish me luck for my basketball game Sunday. Okay, awesome. Love prods. Are the Ravens playing the Bills or are we going? Hey, Mr. Monkey, hate to break it to you, but the Ravens are out of the playoffs. In fact, Harbaugh just got fired, man. Prayers for Harbaugh too, man. You know what? What's great though is Harbaugh, he's going to get picked up really quickly, man. Like there are so many teams that want his expertise and you know what he brings to the table. And even though things didn't work out with the Ravens and it was an imperfect marriage that ended in divorce, I mean, you know, you can't deny, man, the guy did bring him a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? It might have been like 13 years ago, but he still brought him a Super Bowl, you know? So, you know, he did what he could for them, you know? Wait, Jadon, who are you talking about? Oh, Panthers? Yeah, Panthers. I mean, hey, man, you guys may have lost the battle, but the Bucks lost the war, so can I be someone's Pat's hand man? I love it, Zuby. See, there you go. For a playoff team, yes, you are. Oh my gosh, you got Panthers had a negative 69 differential. Oh my gosh, bro. Wait, Mateo, explain to me again what a differential is again, with the point differential. I think I understand a basic concept of it, but if you could help me understand it, isn't that like where the other teams like have scored so many more compared to them? Like even though they're like in the playoffs, like other teams have completely outscored them. When I start being a Bills fan, I'll have to talk about that another time, Mr. Monkey. But 2019, Bills better win. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Bills Mafia prods. Oh, ankle hurts so much. Oh, I just got kicked in the knee today, so I'm going to have to ice that. Has Aaron Glenn been fired? No, I think they're going to want to stick with him, actually, Sax, which is so bizarre. You know what's crazy is they're still going with Zach Taylor with the Bengals, which I find hilarious. Not Harbaugh's fault. Lamar Jackson keeps getting hurt. Exactly, Mateo. They can only do so much. And, yeah. Okay. When are you going to start making predictions? I'm going to start doing them right now. Right now, Bryce. All right, here we go, guys. It's predictions time. So I'm sorry I did not deliver on the value proposition soon enough. I should probably just get to it. Okay, so obviously here, right, we got, I guess, the way that this is set up, I just want to, even though it has like the Chargers, Pats at the top, I'm going to start with the first game, obviously, which actually would, oh crap, I guess I do have to start with the NFC. Okay, so given how everything's been going this season, what I've seen, guys, and just so you guys know, like, to give you my predictions, I go off of the last 3 weeks, basically, of how teams have been playing, because that gives me, like, the most accurate representation of what the team looks like, their strengths, their weaknesses. So, actually, I can actually use my phone now, hilarious, right? So, I'm going to just look up the Rams right now. I need you guys to help me out. Now, everybody, we're going to talk about Rams-Panthers real quick, okay? I'm going to try to skim through the NFC as fast as I can. Sorry, NFC, but I need to kind of get to the AFC. So, okay, so we're going to look up the Rams. Now, help me out here. Anybody who follows the Rams quite a bit. First round exit loading in Charlotte. Yeah, that's right, Joshua. That's exactly what I believe. So, okay, here we go. So the Rams, okay, they just destroyed the Cardinals, bottom barrel team. They just lost to the Falcons, hilarious, bottom barrel team. And they lost to the Seahawks in OT in a very close game. If we go back 4 weeks, they did beat the Lions, but again, bottom barrel team. So in terms of who the Rams have beat, yeah, they haven't beat anybody of good quality in a while. And I mean, either since that Rams Seahawks game could have gone either way, I will give the Rams some power. But they lost to the Falcons, bro, and that's like unacceptable. And like the Rams weren't resting their starters; like they were using all of their starters. I don't know what injuries looked like that game. Somebody help me out. But the Rams, I have to say, they look pretty disappointing. Although I would argue the Panthers are way more disappointing than the Rams. Okay, if we look at so let me just see what chat says. AJ Brown says I follow the Rams. There you go. Rams will win 33-12. Damn. So Mateo, you think that high-powered offense is just gonna like roll over the Panthers? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Chargers O-line terrible. Pats defense pretty good. Unfortunately, Pats winning this one. Interesting. Don't skim through Rams Panthers. That's game of the year. Wait, you think so, Musik? You think it'll be game of the year? Tell me why. Evan says Rams, and I'll bet $1 million on it if I could. I'm gonna pin that, Evan, because like not only is that like super ballsy, but it made me laugh. So I respect that, bro. I respect that. I love the confidence and the assurance. Mateo says no. If you don't, Rams have so much more experience. Yeah, right. Panthers haven't been in the playoffs in what, 8 years? I think they said. So, yeah, Rams already lost to the Panthers. Stafford's choking and lost MVP status. See, I'm glad Knob is on, like, Knob is kind of helping me out a little bit because, like, Knob is a Seahawks fan, so he can see firsthand how Stafford has been playing all season because I'm sure as a division rival, Knob has, like, the most knowledge, I'd say. So, yeah, right. So the Rams actually lost to the Panthers? Oh, my gosh, bro. That is hilarious, actually. I did not know that. Wait, let me go back. I want to see how much they lost by. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Oh no, I was looking at the wild card. Why is my phone lagging? I just got the new phone. This should not be happening. Okay, here we go. Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Wait a minute. No, I'm in the preseason now. Wait, when did they play? Where are the Panthers? Hold on. I got to do it from here. Oh, no. I was like way behind. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Wait, how am I like so far? Okay, let me try this again. Somehow I scrolled way too much. No. It's like defaulting to like 2019. This is so dumb. Anyways, I'll just take your word for it now. I trust you. But yeah, Rams have a good D-line, bad cornerbacks, good quarterback, of course, good receivers, good offense, but mediocre defense. Yeah, mediocre defense. That is for sure, bro. Lions are not bottom. Sorry, Musik. I mean, you guys kind of were compared to everybody else, like, but yeah. Maybe the Lions just had a big patch of bad luck, but I just say Lions bottom barrel in a loving way. I forgot that you're a Lions fan, bro. But yeah, you got to admit, like, man, things just collapsed for the Lions, man. When the Lions beat the Ravens, I really thought, like, the Lions were hot and they were going to go, like, they were going to take the division. And then they just fell off. And I was just like, wow, I cannot believe it. Even Mateo had the Lions, I think, as the first seed. Mateo showed his predictions from the beginning of the season, or before the season started, and it had the Lions as the first seed. Rams will win more experience. Okay, Zuvi, yeah. Matt, who has a ring, yeah. Just off experience, yeah. Let's see here. I know everyone wants Rams Seahawks Part 3, but I think Panthers will spoil it. The right glide, right? Awesome. Thanks for praying for Zuvi right now, Jameson. I really appreciate it. That was great. All right. Panthers are mid, but Super Bowl contenders every other week. Every other week. Okay. So based on all of these assessments that you guys are giving me, I think Panthers are winning. Yeah, Jadon. I get it. Yeah. Chiefs are mid of the barrel. Yeah, right. Pats are definitely better than the Rams. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, so based on my assessment, guys, from what you guys told me, I'm going to do. Oh man, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Oh man. I gotta go Rams. I know. I was thinking the Panthers too. I was like, oh man, Panthers are definitely gonna own this. But the fact that they have Matthew Stafford at quarterback and that they've been able to hang with the best, whereas Panthers like actually lost their last game of the regular season and somehow still made the playoffs because the Falcons won. I don't know, man. Like it feels like the Panthers are just that team that's we're happy to be here. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly how I felt the Broncos were last season. They were we're just happy to be here, guys. We're happy to get blown out by the Bills. And I was like, yep, that's the Panthers this season. Understandable, right, Jadon? Yeah. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's the first game. Now the second game, help me out here. What's gonna be the second game? Is it the 49? No. They're gonna save that. Wait, is it going to be the Packers? No, 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 no. It's going to be the Eagles, right? Eagles 49ers? Let me just do wild card weekend. Yeah, Bryce Young is way inconsistent. Exactly, Mateo. Like, dude, the fact that Homie didn't jump on the ball and he pulled a Cam Newton during the fumble just tells me everything that I need to know. Sorry I was late. Oh, dude, you're good. You're good. All right, here we go. All right, who's playing, guys? Hold on. Okay, so it's the Packers at Bears. Oh, this is an easy one. Okay, guys, so hear me out here, right? Okay. Do you think the Panthers can win? I think they possibly could win, Davin. If like Bryce Young has like literally the best game of his life and Matthew Stafford has literally the worst game of his life, then yes, the Panthers can win. Otherwise, not a shot for the Panthers. Rico Dottle will rush for another 200 yards. Oh, I forgot about Rico Dottle. Yeah, you see, now that's another thing, man. Yeah, like I didn't consider that even if they have Bryce Young at quarterback, they have an amazing run game. But, you know, again, I just think that the Rams are just going to be too strong for the Panthers to overcome. And when it comes down to the last drive, I feel like the Panthers are going to commit some sort of egregious mistake and the Rams are going to take advantage and they're just going to win. So even if it's like a 3-point game, I still think the Rams would come out on top. Now 4, that's where you're wrong, but wait till I get to it, guys. Wait till I get to the Bills Jags because I'm sure you guys can't wait to hear what I have to say about that. Okay, Packers already beat the Bears without Kraft, but with Micah. Exactly, Love Prod. So, yeah, 4, we're going to do a mock draft eventually, but for now we got to get through the season and we got to get through the wild card. I think Bryce was trying to time the bounce on the fumble that play. Oh, interesting, Glide. Is that just a nice way to cover that up, or is that truth? Packers are frauds. Oh, I love like everybody's like opinion of the Packers right now. This is so hilarious. I haven't heard about Donald in 6 weeks. I know, right? Like the fact that I haven't heard his name in a while also brings some credibility issues. Listen, I watch tons of Eagles game because of where I live. Oh, that's right, Zuby. I forgot your whole family's Eagles fans. You're the one Pats fan. Right. I watch Eagles games more than Pats over the past 3 seasons combined. Yeah, Packers no Micah Parsons, but they do have Trevon Diggs now. Bears are going to score 60 points in the fourth quarter after getting shut out in the first 3. Oh, I love it, Jags. They're going to pull a Broncos like they did against the Giants. Depends on which Bryce Young you get. Exactly, Jameson. Right. Or Nathan Peterman 2.0. I love that. Definitely want the trilogy against Buffalo. That's what I want, Josh. Like, dude, I think if there's anything that people want, like even more than a Chargers Bills AFC Championship, it would be a Bills Pats AFC Championship. Because, like, dude, that's never happened before, right? There's never been the Bills and Pats have never played in the AFC Championship game ever. So, like, that would be epic, bro. I mean, holy crap. We the 7th seed, how frauds. Love Broads, I can get where people are coming from. I think it's because Love himself is just so inconsistent. Love is like, has the inconsistency of Bryce Young. Like, Love, one moment he's injured, the next he's having an amazing game, the next he, like, throws an interception, or the next, like, he just 3 and out, and he just can't get it done in the last drive. You know, there were so many games that I watched. The Packers were in, like, prime time a lot this season, so I got to watch the Packers a lot. So I actually have some idea of how the Love has been playing, and, like, I mean, honestly, man, I think Malik Willis is better than Love. Like, unpopular opinion, I know, especially amongst Packers fans, but even amongst Packers fans, I feel like a lot of Packers fans would agree that Malik Willis, especially when he's on top of his game, is way better than Love. He's much more careful with the ball. He's much more effective at moving down the field, and plus he has like excellent mobility, so he's able to use his legs. So I think has Toyotathon ended yet? I love how I love how Jordan Love is associated with Toyotathon and winning, but even during Toyotathon, he was losing, man. So I think that ran out. Bills would run the floor on the Pats. Oh, yeah, Jag. Oh, yeah, definitely. It wouldn't be 35-31. It would be like 55-30. No, I'll get to that in a little bit. All right, it's GG's. Yeah, I hope all AFC home. Yeah, I know, right? Right, Joe? Packers have the good Diggs brother. Yeah, right? I forgot the Packers picked up Diggs. Yep, right now. So wait, you guys give me your opinion, and then I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. It's so funny because, like, if you guys think about it, all of you commenting right now not only are pros when it comes to football knowledge, right? Like, I look to you guys as, like, the pros, but also you guys are like my consultants. So you guys tell me who you think is going to win, and then I say, okay, based on all this information that you guys have given me, this is my final decision. So everybody tell me, who do you guys pick? Do you pick the Bears or do you pick the Packers? Love Broad's right, Packers. Goliath says Bears winning, Packers are so injured. That's true. Andy, what Super Bowl match do you want to see? I'll get to that in a little bit, Chiefs fan. Just go ahead and just give me. Let's finish off Bears Packers, and then we'll get to the other stuff. I promise too, guys. Once I go over the wild card, however long that takes, I promise to talk about all the other games too eventually. Well, you can't judge Malik Willis based off a trash Ravens defense, but Malik Superman Willis is still good, right, J-Love? That's true. A trash Ravens defense. I love that. That is so true, though, bro. The Ravens defense is so trash. Only the injured part. I think the Packers, I feel like Bears will choke in the playoffs. Can't trust Caleb. I get that too, Zuvi. Yeah. Bears over Packers, but Bears out in the divisional. I could see that, Music. Yeah. What else? Any more Bears? Oh, thank you, Cinco Bingo. That's a cool name. Thank you for the 100. I appreciate it. Too bad the 100 doesn't show up on my live stream because yeah, for some reason gifts don't show up on my feed. Maybe it would on YouTube. Maybe I could see it pop up on YouTube. Hold on. All right, Cinco Bingo. Let me go to my YouTube channel and look at the live control room. Oh, I'd have to wait. There's my encoder. Okay. Okay, if you could just send one more 100, please. I just want to see if it actually shows up on this. Mahomes is Lamar's daddy. Actually, Allen is Mahomes' daddy. Okay, here we go. Hopefully, I'm not showing any keys or any important stuff. Okay, yeah, I don't know if the donations show up like that, but anyway, okay. Oh wait, I can't leave it on this screen. I had already calibrated it for this. Okay, all right. So we're gonna make that final decision, final vote. Yep. I think you said it perfectly, Jameson. I think you took what everybody said. And Love, I'm sorry, man. I love you so much. Pun totally intended. But I have to go. I have to go with the Bears, man. I feel like the Packers are just with Love being too inconsistent and with his health coming into question and with it being at the Bears in Chicago with, their defense and with Caleb Williams having recently a great kind of run. I'm going to have to go Bear, even though they lost to the Lions. But yeah, I'm going to have to go with the Bears. All right? So now, here we go, guys. Big game coming up here. This is, oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Got to leave that up. All right, so Bears. All right, so we went with the Bears, okay? So, Mahomes 5-5 versus us. That isn't owning. Yeah, I know, right? Is Love coming back? Yeah, Love should be good, Curious, because, I haven't checked the news, but Love Prods, you could help me out. Yep, I'm out. I'm sorry, Love Prods. I know. I get it, though, man. But, yeah, I get it, man. So Love should be back because he only had a concussion. Only, right? I say only. So, that's why he sat out, I think, against the Ravens. But, he should have been back against the, Week 18. I don't know. Did he play Week 18? I would imagine. So, Bears, Eagles, Packers, Patriots, and Steelers are all frauds. I love that. I love that, Music. I can actually agree with that. That is so true. All right, here we go. Brady Cook is Tua's son. May's grandson and Allen's great-grandson. Oh, man. And then Jadon's like Bill's first round exit. Are you saying that, Jadon, because I picked against the Panthers? I get it, guys. Remember, guys, I'm not doing this out of spite. Every single pick that I'm doing right now is out of logic and out of most likely scenarios. You know what I mean? Love is like, sweep it up. Still got the Bears, yeah. Okay, guys. So the Eagles, right, they're going to be hosting the Niners. The Niners just had a big-time collapse against the Seahawks. One would argue that the Niners got completely exposed on offense. Like, Brock Purdy was just terrible. There's no other way to say it nicely. He was just terrible against the who would they play? The Seahawks. So, and that was just it. That was, what's funny is Purdy looked like Sam Darnold did last season. You know what I mean? Like, Sam Darnold, dude, I don't think he's seeing ghosts anymore because, yeah, he only put up 13 points, which is actually pretty bad. But then again, Allen only put up 12 against the Eagles, so that's also very bad. But Darnold didn't throw any interceptions. That's huge progress for him, man. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but when you actually measure a quarterback by how they don't throw interceptions, that there's a lot to be said for not throwing interceptions, not turning over the ball, not turn the ball over. You go Jags, are impressive. There you go, boss baby. There you go. I respect your decision. I love you. Thank you, J-Love. Love you too, bro. Pats were 6-0 versus common opponents with the Rams. Rams were 12-5 and went 3-3 when playing teams the Pats played. I know, right, Josh? See, Josh, you got the facts. Eagles still somehow find a way to win, though. That's what I'm saying, Knob. Exactly. Yes, that's right, Joe. Amen. palm of his hand. There's no question who's winning the 4 versus 5 seed matchup. Bye-bye, Pittsburgh. Yeah, right, Jameson? McDermott going to be fired if we don't make the AFC Championship. Oh, yeah, 100%, Mateo, 100%, yeah. And so we better make it, man. We got to get McDermott one Super Bowl row. We got to get Allen one. Eagles have a crazy good offensive line, right? Right now, and their defense is just nasty. All right, guys, so here we go. I know I got to kind of speed up because I haven't done one of these in a long time also, guys. And also I'm experimenting with a new format. So I appreciate your guys' patience. I promise you the divisional predictions are going to go way faster than this. But to those of you who actually stuck around this long, like that means a lot to me. So here we go. Give me your best 49ers Eagles prediction right now. That's all we're going to talk about right now is Eagles 49ers Eagles because it's 49ers at Eagles. So give me your best prediction. You don't have to tell me a score. You can just say 49ers or you can just say Eagles. I'm pretty sure 99% of you are going to say Eagles, but I just want you guys to have your voice heard first before I make my final decision. Jag says, I'm shocked there hasn't been any racist comments yet. Dude, right, Jag? Yo, maybe doing a vertical stream on OBS filtered out all the racists because they're like, hey, this is higher quality people. You know what I mean? That is so funny though, Jag. Over under for racist comments has been surprisingly low. So anybody who bet the over lost a lot of money. Really like McDermott, right? Eagles 17, Niners 4. Right, Knob? It's going to be a low scoring game. Exactly. It's going to be a defensive slug match. Yeah, it's going to be a defensive slug match. Boring as hell. Nash, you think 49ers? Football edits. You think 49ers? Love says 49ers. Darnold took back the ghosts. Oh, man. Wow, so many of you guys think 49ers, man. That is so wild. Eagles, they're at home and more experience, right, Kai? Eagles 27-20. Yeah, AJ Brown, there you go. 49ers 23-19. Eagles barely. I'm an Eagles fan as well, right, King Doopy? See, that I can understand. That helps me out. Racist comment here. I got you all. Joshua. So silly. Yo, I'm a Bills fan. Do good. Do good. Go good. Be good. It's be good. God bless. Go Bills. But close. Very close, Bo. I appreciate the effort, though. Jalen Hurts is a system quarterback. Facts. Facts, Jameson. Facts. Niners did get a win over the Bears. That is true. Trey Young traded to the Wizards. Nice. All right, guys. So a lot of you guys think 49ers, man. I don't know, man. I just don't think the Niners are good enough. But I mean, it's so weird because the Niners defense was good enough to hold Darnold to 13 points. So that gives me a lot right there. So yeah, wow. Thank you so much, Jag. Yeah, we got jinxed, but that's okay. God, I pray for the person that Jag had to time out or actually had to kick from the channel. Yeah, you can go ahead and ban him, Jag, and report him for racism. I pray, Lord, that you help this person come to understand that there's a difference between joking and just being plain racist. And I do not appreciate that kind of racism. So, Lord, I pray that you will help them through their trials and tribulations, help them through their trials to come to know Jesus so that they can experience true love and still be able to joke, but just do it in a way where it's not racist. In Jesus' almighty name, amen. There we go. Oh, Spears, what's up, Andy? I'm doing a charity stream Saturday, March 7th, if you're not too busy. Yes, make sure you send me a notification well ahead of time, Spears, in Discord. Just send me a reminder, and I will for sure be there. March 7th, I'm there. Priority 1. And look at that, guys. Spears is Chain Gang Priority 1, which means he is paying $9.99 a month to be a top-tier Chain Gang member. So that deserves a gritty. So I got a gritty real quick for Spears before I vote. Oh, by the way, I broke my glasses, if anybody's wondering, so that's why I take them off. And plus, they fly away. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, that's right. You can't see my footwork if I don't show the bottom. Yeah. So check out how good this footwork is. That's how you know I can do the gritty, is because I know how to go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. I don't just bounce up and down like this. I actually know how to do the gritty because I actually have the technique. So yeah, all the haters who think my gritty sucks can, well, I'm not going to say it. I'm learning how to become better. I'm learning how to become better, guys. Now, granted, I know I'm not better during Bills games, but I'm working on that too. All right, let me take a quick sip. Oh, that was refreshing. Eagles offense is really bad. It's just like the Lions. Yeah. Inside run, deep ball punt. Okay. So, two base set. John, what's up? Yeah, things are good with the neighbor, bro. It's a lot better. He hasn't blasted the air horn. He has been drilling a little bit. I can hear it from my bathroom where he goes, and he'll do it for a good couple seconds. but it's few and far between. So I'm learning how to just live with that and just he can drill as long as it's not constant and like throughout the day, it's fine. I'm gonna be out of this apartment in 4 months. It's all good. I cannot wait, by the way, guys. I'm gonna do everything in my power to earn as much money as possible so I can put down like even like a 10 or 15% down payment. Well, I don't even know if I need to do that, guys. I think I'm gonna just, John, I'll have to talk to you about this, and all of you guys watching, we're gonna have a little sit down and figure out how I can either just buy a house, excuse me, or just figure out how I can rent a house until I am ready to buy a house because I don't want to just force things, but I need to be in a house, period, away from other neighbors, so that way I can be as loud as I want in the or in the house without having to worry about repercussions. I need that. I need that for my job. And then this way, guys, that means I don't have to go to B-Dubs to watch Bills games, because the only reason I even go to B-Dubs is because I am wild as crazy. I am like a wild man during Bills games, and I can't do that in this apartment without causing all this strife. So I need to have my own place where I don't have neighbors, so I can just be myself. I haven't moved out yet, Music, but yeah, I'm gonna like once the NFL season is over, I'm going to clean the crap out of my apartment. I'm gonna get rid of stuff I don't need. I'm going to set things up, and I'm going to get the hell out. And I cannot wait for that day. That day is going to be, whew. So anyways, guys, based on where, so most of you said the Niners, but I have to disagree, man. I just think the Niners are, as much as the Eagles are terrible on offense, I think that their defense is just so good. I think they're going to shut down Purdy. I think they're going to embarrass Purdy just like the Seahawks did. Yeah, I have to go Eagles here, guys. All right, so boom, there we go. All right, oh, look at our divisional playoffs now. You got the Rams and the Seahawks, part 2, bro. No, part 3. Holy crap, bro. So the Rams would play the Seahawks? Oh, that's so wild, bro. Oh my gosh. And then the Eagles would play the Bears. Oh man, that would be so wild. By the way, if you're wondering why I just auto-picked the Seahawks, it's because we all know the Seahawks would win. And also, I already called it. Bills Seahawks Super Bowl. So you already know. You heard it here first, folks. Actually, you heard it in many places, but it's going to be a Bills Seahawks Super Bowl. 100%. If the NFL knows what's good for them and they want the ultimate draw, it will be Bills Seahawks Super Bowl. Andy, we haven't had any mod beggars yet. I know, right? Oh no, Music, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Eagles beat the Niners. I agree, right, John? Exactly. He did stream the Hamlin injury live, Music. Oh yeah, wait, what are we talking about? Eagles for sure, right, guys? See, guys, I feel so smart because you guys are agreeing with me. You know, you're like, yeah, Andy, I agree with that pick. You know, like I said, I'm trying to do this based on logic. Oh, Joshua with the 5. I got neighbors and go buck wild during Pats games. They know what's up. See, I have a neighbor that doesn't get that, Josh. Like, my neighbor is like mentally insane, and it's not a knock against him. It's just facts. The guy has mental problems, and he doesn't understand this kind of stuff. So, unfortunately, I just can't do it. But once I have my own house, I can. So it's all good. I want to move in there. Guys, I'm moving in with Joshua. Confirmed. Joshua's like, get the hell out. Hey, Andy, can I get mod? Yeah, sure, Jameson. Here's mod. Hey, Music, here's mod. Oh, I love it. I love when the mods... The fact that you guys just asked for mod is so troll because I don't think mods have ever asked for mods before. I think Music and Jameson. So Music is the first. Jameson, you're the second as a mod to ask for mod. That is so hilarious. I can't believe we've never had that before. Not even as like a joke. Wow, we actually have 49 people. Guys, look at this. We have 49 people watching because they can clearly see the bottom of the screen. If that bottom of the screen wasn't there, I guarantee you we'd have like less than half. Or maybe it's just because my streaming is just that good and you guys respect my opinion. I don't know. But I think this was a genius move, Mateo, and I'm so happy I finally listened to you. So anyways, moving on to the AFC, guys. Okay, so now... I've never asked for mod, right, Johnny? One does not simply ask for mod. Actually, if you look at all the mods, almost none of them asked for it. In fact, I don't think any of them asked for it. Anyways, guys, okay, so here we go. We finally... Are all the NFC games going to be early? Or did I just... No, wait a minute. On Sunday, hold on, let me just look at the schedule real quick. I want to see, did I go out of order? So we have Rams, Panthers at 4:30 Saturday. Packers Bears at 8 p.m. Saturday, and then Sunday we have Bills Jacksonville. Oh, okay, so the Niners, that's right, the Niners play at the Eagles at 4:30, and then at 8 that's when we get Chargers Pats, and then Monday night. Why did they make the Texans Steelers Monday Night Football? Shouldn't they have made like the best game of the week Monday Night Football, or did they just not do that? Do they still save Sunday Night Football for the best game, or the best game, or did they just save Saturday night for the best game? Because arguably Saturday night could be the best, but I don't know. I don't think Packers at Bears is going to be the best game. I think they save Sunday night. I don't know. What do you guys think? I didn't ask for mod originally, right? Standard is actually Mateo. Yeah, right? Exactly. Exactly, Seahawks fan. I made a community post and got some subs out of it. Jag, I am so, like, just amazed. Like, I'm not even mad, bro. Like, I'm just amazed at how well you understand human psychology for the NFL. Like, dude, you could be a millionaire if you can figure out how to monetize, like, your knowledge of people's, like, comments and, like, how they respond to certain comments. Like, dude, if I had your level of commenting and rage baiting, I'd be a millionaire. I mean, eventually I will be, because eventually after I study your comments and my comments and the NFL memes, eventually, and D1, once I've studied that for enough years, eventually I'm going to be a pro. But I just started, like, doing highlight edits, like, for real, in October, I think. Yeah. So, like, I think I've come a long way in just a couple months. So anyways, guys, okay, help me out here. All right, so we're going to do Bills Jags. All right, this is what most of you came here for. Well, not most of you, but a lot of you. Obviously, you already know who I'm going to say. Thank you, Mo, for the sub. Appreciate it. Rage bait time. There you go, Jag. Texans 24-3, right? Absolutely. Texans 27-9. Steelers, yeah. Monday night games 18. Bills win Super Bowl 46-45 against the Eagles. Wow, Bryce, you think the Eagles would actually make the Super Bowl? And, like, I don't know, man. I don't think you could actually score that much. But, Andy, it's been a crazy week so far for me. Glad I could catch you live. Me too, Squirrel. I'm glad you're... And what do you think of the new format, Squirrel? Pretty impressive, right? Shout out to Mateo again for finally, for suggesting this and for me finally listening. Thank you for your patience, Mateo, so that you knew that eventually I'm going to come around once I realize how valuable this is. Okay, guys. So, you know what? I actually realized I don't need to see myself on screen. I can actually just boop, and then, oh wait, how do I pop out chat? Oh wait, I can just minimize this. Ah, look at that. See, because I don't need to see myself. So, okay, as long as I can see chat. Wow, see, I'm learning, guys. All right, so obviously you know why I'm going to pick the Bills, right? It's because I'm super biased, yes. But also, here's the real reason, right? Oh my gosh, where'd my chat go? Come back. All right, I got my chat back and minimize. Okay. So the reason I picked the Bills, okay, there's a lot of truth to this, okay? So it's not, obviously, it's because I'm a Bills fan, yes. But even if I wasn't a Bills fan, I feel like I would still, to some extent, pick the Bills because, I mean, first off, look at experience, right? Look at how experienced the Bills are compared to the Jags in the playoffs. And not just that, look at how Josh Allen plays in the playoffs versus look at how Trevor Lawrence plays in the playoffs. Like, I don't even have to go back and look at the games to tell you that Trevor Lawrence was not great in the playoffs, okay? Josh Allen is a freaking baller. Like, he truly is the MVP during the playoffs. Maybe not so much against the Chiefs, but even so, in the 2021 game, and even I'd argue the 2024 game, he still played really well. And even in the 2023 game, I think the only game Allen did not play well at all in was the 2020 AFC Championship. Like, we got rocked by the Chiefs. Like, we were not ready for the Chiefs in 2020. So I am actually extremely impressed that the Bills, like, progressed as much as they did in one season in the 2021 Divisional because, I mean, dude, that freaking had that game, bro. 13 seconds, man. But you know what? I was telling somebody about that today. I actually look fondly at 13 seconds because that was when Allen was at his peak. And I believe he can play like that again. Like, something has just been holding him back. But I think this is the year where 2021 playoffs Allen comes back. And so does 2021 playoffs Gabe Davis. And I think those two are just going to freaking ball out, bro. I think they're just going to annihilate everybody in their path. Duval's like, this guy is delusional AF. I respect that. I respect that. I also like that you're here, man. Appreciate it. Jags are too up and down. And also, guys, let's take a look at who the Jags beat in the last several weeks, shall we? This is going to be extremely laughable. You guys are going to laugh your butts off, okay? Everybody get out your phones. Get out your phones, okay? Unless you're watching me on your phone, then get out your laptop. Or even if you're not, I'm just going to go ahead and show you on camera, okay? Here is everybody the Jags have beat in the last several. Well, actually, let me just go from December 14th. Okay, blew out the Jets. Actually, like beat the Broncos, which was extremely surprising. So hey, good for them. They actually beat a really good team. Um, beat the Colts, who were already dead. Beat the Titans, who were already dead. And oh, losing my brightness. And oh yeah, beat the Colts, who were already dead, and the Titans twice. So look at that. They beat the Titans and the Colts twice in the last several weeks. Two teams who were already like bottom of the barrel, gone, on their way to Cancun, Jets included. So the only good team they've beaten recently was the Broncos. And like if you want to go back even further in time, the Cardinals, give me a break, bro. They needed freaking OT to beat the Cardinals. Like what a joke. And then, like, yeah, they blew out the Chargers. I don't know what the hell happened there. Chargers, like, big mistakes. Wait, what's that noise? I hear a noise. Is that me talking? Is that feedback? Feedback? Anyway, so yeah, like, the Jags are like, oh, we've beaten all these teams. We're on fire. 8 in a row for winning. And it's like, well, who the hell have you won against? Exactly. And, like, one could argue that the Bills haven't played anybody decent, but, I mean, hey, dude. Like, we lost to the Eagles by 1, and that's because Josh Allen threw wide left. And then let me see what else. Oops. New tab. Let me go to Bills. I can't even remember some of the teams we've beaten recently or even played. I'm not counting the Jets, although guess what? We actually blew out the Jets using our backups. So yeah. The Browns game, yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna count the Browns, man. That victory just, that was a bad game. Patriots, guess what? We beat the Patriots. Oh, and guess what? We dropped 35 on the Pats. We dropped the most amount of points on the Pats out of anybody else in the NFL. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's true. Let me go through to back that up just in case someone's like, actually somebody scored 36 on them. It's like, I don't think so. All right, so who scored the most on the Patriots? Ravens were actually able to get 24 on them. We, of course, got 35 on the Pats. Bengals got 20. Bucks got 23. Falcons 23. Oh, man, Falcons. I thought they were going to beat them. Steelers. Yeah, and the Steelers actually beat them, and so did the Raiders. Oh, my gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, no team put anywhere close to what we put on the Pats. We absolutely, like, wrecked their defense. And, oh, by the way, we came back 0-21 against the Pats and won. So anybody who wants to talk crap can say, well, if you're going to diminish the Pats, well then, like, you're basically like, yeah, if you're going to praise the Pats, you can't praise the Pats without praising the Bills, because the Bills came back after being down 21-0 and won. So yeah, man, like, everything I'm doing is going to have a lot of bias in it with Bills, obviously, but it's backed by facts. Now, if we were just getting our butts kicked by everybody, well, then yeah, if it was 2017 or 2018, I mean, 2018 we didn't even make the playoffs, but if it was like even 2019, I'd be like, yeah, I don't think so, man. Like, we're probably gonna get our butts kicked. But like, when you look at how good Allen is in the playoffs, when you look at who the Bills been hanging with, when you look at how the Jags, like, 8-win streak, and like they haven't tasted like defeat in like 8-9 weeks, and like they've been playing like cupcake schedule, bro. Yeah, man, like, I don't see it, man. I think that the Bills are just going to run over the Jags, and Jags fans are going to have, oh, look, we have 50 people now watching. I love it. And I think Jags fans' jaws are going to be on the ground, and they're going to be like, when it's like, I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but if it was, I also wouldn't be surprised. But like, when the Bills are up by like 10 and it's like in the fourth quarter, I'm pretty sure Jags fans are going to be pissing themselves, and I'm going to be there to tell you, I told you so. And here's a diaper. So yeah, So yeah, that's so funny. But anyways, guys, give me your opinion before I. Oh, sorry, never mind. I don't need everybody's opinion because I already know the Bills are going to win. So moving right along, Texans Steelers. Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting, right? So I have a theory that this is going to be a. And I say theory as in, like, as a joke, because we all know this is facts. This is going to be a defensive slug match, because Rodgers is not a, how should I say this nicely, a very high-powered quarterback that can score a lot of points. And two is neither is Stroud. Stroud is like Jordan Love, but worse. I think that's one of the best comparisons I've ever made. Stroud is like Jordan Love, but like worse. Help me out here, guys. Does that sound like an accurate comparison? I think that sounds really good because that's how I've always gotten them mixed up in my head, and now I understand why. Anyways, wow, we got 56 people. See, guys, Mateo, you were so right, bro. This format is crushing, bro. Oh my gosh, this is so great, man. There's no way in hell we'd have 50 something people watching if it wasn't like the playoffs and if it wasn't in this vertical format like this. So, defensive blowout, right, Glide? No, don't. No, I don't, Jag. If you remember the username, Andy can unhide them. Oh, yeah, yeah. So what are we talking about? Hey, Sergeant Bobby, what's up? Are you actually a sergeant or were you a sergeant? That's cool. Jags don't deserve the 8-streak win. They are trash by letting the Texans catch up to them in the last quarter. Exactly, Sergeant Bobby. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Same with me when the Packers beat the Bears, right? Texans have a really good, dude, SD, really good is like an understatement. The Texans, I'd argue, have an even better defense than the Seahawks. Like, and because the Bills faced them firsthand and Allen got wrecked, bro. Like, I'm not going to be the Bills fan that says, oh, yeah, like, we only lost by 3. And I mean, it is a miracle that we only lost by 3. But, like, I'm not going to sugarcoat and say that Allen just, I'm not going to make excuses, about why the Bills lost to the Texans. We straight up just got our butts whooped. Allen got sacked, like 8 times? O-line got completely destroyed. Couldn't get anything going on offense. Our defense actually kept us in the game, bro, because the Texans beat us 23-20. So if you think about how well our defense actually played pretty good. Just like our defense held the Eagles to 13 points and scoreless in the second half and held Hurts to like 20 yards throwing in the second half. Like, our defense needs to get way more credit. Like, our defense is freaking baller, bro. But when you want to look at like an insane defense that like can like take your team to a Super Bowl, the Texans, bro. So that's why, like, as much as we would love the Steelers to beat the Texans, it ain't gonna happen unless the Texans defense just like completely like drinks like all night long and shows up hungover to the game. I'm pretty sure there's no way the Texans are gonna lose that game. They're gonna win off of pick sixes, bro, and like giving like Stroud like 20 yards in order to score a touchdown, bro. They're gonna give Stroud the shortest fields and or points from the defense. So yeah, Stroud doesn't even have to play good or play well, so to speak. He just needs to play good enough and not turn the ball over at all or just once, and the defense will handle the rest. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Oh, by the way, for those of you who were here when I said that Stroud is the worst version of Jordan Love, was that not an accurate comparison or what? 40-20 Texans. Wow, you think they could actually score 40, Bobby? Holy crap. 34, Benji, you think they could actually score 30? Guys, anybody who thinks the Texans can score more than 20, like even 27 points has got to be tripping, bro. I don't see Stroud being able to put up 27 points at all on any team this season or, this playoffs. Oh, you got a bounce, Jack? Okay, have a blessed night, brother. I guess I was talking too long. But anyways, we'll see it. Texans are actually horrifying, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jameson. But the Texans have never made an AFC championship, though. Exactly. And we're going to keep it that way, right, Mateo? We're going to keep it that way. All right. Let's see here. Aaron Rodgers can't handle that good of a defense. Exactly, Knob. That's my thoughts exactly, man. Like, if Allen had trouble, bro, I can only imagine the struggles that Rodgers, old man Rodgers, statue stuck in the mud Rodgers is going to have against the Texans' elite defense, man. I do not give out the term elite loosely, or should I say frequently. But, man, dude, I'm telling you, man, that Texans defense, I mean, do I want the Bills to face them in the playoffs? No. But if we have to, man, it would be a great test to see if we can handle, like, the Seahawks, man. Because I'm telling you, bro, like, after the Texans, it would be the Seahawks, dude. Because you would see the Texans in the AFC champ, and then it would be the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. So, you guys got to be tripping, says the guy who says Bills Super Bowl. I love it, Zuby. Way to keep me in check. All right. Eagles are better than Jags. Oh, hell yeah, Van. Way better. Eagles defense top 5, but their offense is hot garbage. I don't know why I said it like that, but that's really funny. Oh my gosh, guys. One of you got to clip that. That was so funny. Hot garbage. I don't know why I assumed a Boston accent when I said garbage, but dude, Jameson, did you catch that? Did all of you, how many people, 38 of you catch that? Anyways, I think I'm getting off topic because we're losing people and it's getting late. So let me just speed this up. So anyways, obviously the Texans are going to win this one, so I got to go Texans. And then because I'm really petty, but also because I also believe I also believe, dang it, as much as I want to be petty, I can't, man. Like, I just don't think the Chargers have what it takes to beat the Pats, honestly. I just don't think they do, man. Like, I think the Chargers, while they rested Herbert, but he's been injured, but like the Chargers, man, like I don't know, man. I don't know enough about the Chargers to because I haven't watched them that much. You know what I mean? So help me out here, fans. What do you think, Chargers or Pats? Give it to me. And Zuvi and Joshua and Scion and any other Pats fans, please give me your best non-biased opinion that you could possibly give for why the Pats would beat the Chargers. Okay, let's see here. Drake, May, Star Wars clothes. I like that. Jags are legit contenders this year. I think they can beat the Bills. I mean, they could, but are they? Nah, I don't think so. All right, rage bait. I love it. Love, I'm gonna prove y'all wrong. At least I hope. Yeah, right. I love that. At least I hope. My parents hate when I say stuff in Boston accent. They get mad and hit me with their cheesesteak. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Zuby. It's like, oh no, they're like, well, you don't speak Italian. Does the Pats have Diggs and that one lineman playing? Didn't they get accused of crimes? Yeah, they did. But interestingly enough, Diggs' court date wouldn't be until like a couple days before the AFC Championship, and the Pats fully support Diggs regardless of whatever happens. And so I think that would be. Oh, I forgot about the Broncos, Dro. I'll have to talk about them in the what do you call it, in the divisional. But yeah, Broncos are like the Eagles of the AFC. Like, that's another great comparison, actually. I'm just comparisons all day, bro. Like, Stroud is a worse version of Love, which is really saying something. The Eagles and the Broncos are like the same team, but they play for different conferences. Like, that's very similar. Anyways, they both have terrible offenses. Well, hold on a minute. Terrible offenses and good defenses, although I'd argue that the Broncos defense isn't nearly as good as the Eagles. Change pick 49ers, Andy, right, Jacob? All right, so here, help me out, guys. Pats 31, Chargers 20. Chargers line is decimated. The Chargers are universal level choke artists. I think that's all I needed to hear, Joshua. That is that is definitely what I think 99% of people here who aren't Chargers fans would agree with, is that the Chargers going to Charger, man. And that also, like, their O-line is decimated. I don't know anything about their injuries or their O-line, but I've been hearing it a lot, so that it means it must be true. And I keep hearing it over and over again from multiple people, multiple sources. Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't delete his messages. Oh wait, was Jacob spamming? Oh, okay. Yeah, Jacob, just don't spam that, okay, man? You can't say it 3 times. You can only say it twice. Thank you, Gavin. Appreciate it. All right. Yes. All right, good. Oh, Joshua, thank you for the 6-7. I didn't even notice, man, cuz like see, like the gifts, they don't show up on the desktop. They only show up when you're live streaming from your phone. So I didn't actually get to see it. But hey, 6-7. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate it. And yeah, you guys didn't have to time out Mr. Dupe. He can say it if it was like a donation. You know what I mean? Chargers over craps. I love it, Knob. Yes, Chargers over craps. Okay, Zuvi, here we go. Pats have not been trying against bad teams, so I think if we all fully lock in, we smoked everyone. First halves against the Bills, we were locked in because we thought it'd be a hard game. Then he got dot. Sadly, Pats, right, Cookie Dough? Okay, everyone, give me your last picks. Pats or Chargers before we sign off. This is like the grand finale. Before we all just kind of sign off, and then I just do a quick AMA to close things out. But like, I think pretty much Chargers are gonna Charger. Jacob wasn't spamming. Oh wait, he did a third one. He did a third one, Mateo. I thought he only did 2 as well, but then I scrolled down a little bit more and I saw the third one, and I was like, hey Jacob, we heard you the first 2 times, okay? No, Herbert can't handle the heat. Pat's gonna come up with the win. Yeah, Herbert, I feel like he's gonna get injured. Like, and I don't want to wish any ill will upon him, but like I feel like just with his health and with the way that he's been playing, like I feel like he's just gonna get injured in the first half, and then all of a sudden it's just the Pats are just like, oh well, we win. You know what I mean? So. Okay. Let's see here. Moosick, where's my timeout? I love that, Mr. Dupe. So Charger. Wait, try again. Why do you think Chargers? I like how you have it as Patriots. That's so funny. Oh man. Oh no, you relapsed in sports betting, SD. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, man. I'm here for you, man. Like, I know how it is with gambling addiction. That consumed me for years. But yeah, I'm here for you, brother. You know what I mean? And I pray in Jesus' almighty name that SD can come to know the Lord and find that there's a different path, a better path that having to live in gambling addiction, and that is just no way for any of us to live. That you don't deserve to have to live like that, SD. You deserve to be able to experience the gift of recovery that Jesus has so freely given for all of us. So I pray that you will be able to be released from the curse of gambling, and that you will be able to find sobriety, just as I have, and just as millions of other people have as well. In Jesus' almighty name, amen. And I'll tell you guys, gambling hits hard, hits close to home, bro, because again, I'm a recovering compulsive gambler, having gambled since October 4th, 2017. So, man, dude, like anybody who's got a gambling addiction, I got a special place for you in my heart, man, because I've been there, man. I've wanted to jump off a bridge before, man. Well, not just a bridge, off my building. But again, I don't want to talk about that because that could be very triggering, and then also I might get thrown off of YouTube for talking about this. But again, like I know what it's like to not want to live. So again, I'm here for you. Here for you. Yo, huge Bills fan. Yeah, Josh Allen 17. Let's go. All right, sports betting is life. Hell no, bro. That is not true at all. All right, thank you, Cookie Dough, for the 100. I just saw it. Again, I'm only going to be able to see it through the chat because it doesn't show up in the vertical stream on OBS. Okay, everybody give me your last pick, Pats or Chargers, and then I'll make my final decision. If the Pats lose or Bills lose, no excuses unless a really big player gets hurt early on. Deal. Deal, Zuvi. Deal. Ready? Shake my hand. Ready? Deal. Yes. Deal. All right? And you guys know me. Anytime the Bills lose, I don't make excuses. Even when we lost to the Chiefs, and yes, like it was very ref based, I still didn't blame the refs entirely. I blamed them to some extent, but then I made the very great argument that I think, really gives me more credibility as a Bills YouTuber, is that the Bills lost because they beat themselves. They didn't take advantage of opportunities. They let themselves get to fourth and whatever on the final play. And then when Allen hurled it down to Kincaid, it went right through his arms. So, it was just one of those games where, we just didn't get it done on offense or defense, but here's the thing, guys. You can't lose to the Chiefs in the playoffs if the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs. That has got to be even more profound than to win the game, you have to win the game, not lose the game. I think that's even more profound than what Mike McDaniel said. What do you guys think? You agree? So Chargers, you guys think Chargers are easily going to win? Let's see here. I want Chargers, but Pats. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying now. All right, AJ Brown, you got to go. Thanks again, brother. Peace out. Andy, you going live for Saturday? Hell yeah, Music. So I'll be going live tomorrow night for the Thursday Night Football. Well, not Thursday Night Football, but I will be going live for the college football playoffs. So yeah, I'm going to watch Ole Miss and Miami go at it. So that's going to be really fun. I'm excited for that game. Yes. What's good, Brandon? I'm good. How are you? So, okay, guys. So I think based on what you guys have been telling me. Oh, Josh. Oh, nice, man. I didn't know you were recovering. Sober since Halloween 2014. Almost died due to over drinking. Now I just smell the devil's lettuce. Amen. Praise the Lord, Josh. See, and we're still here, bro. We're still here, man. Like, like other people can get wrapped up in the numbers and say, oh, well, alcoholic versus drug addict versus compulsive gambler versus this, that, one is, not worse than the other. It's just every addiction hits people differently, and it's all equally bad. Just like how sin is all equally bad in God's eyes, even though you would think killing somebody would be worse than flipping somebody off, but in God's eyes, they're the same, which is so wild, bro. Like, see, that's the thing our human minds can't comprehend. Anyways, I'm starting to get a little bit too crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go Pats, guys. Man, Chargers, why? Chargers, why? Guys, I can almost guarantee you this is exactly what things are gonna look like this weekend. Like, when we get to Monday Night Football, bro, I'm pretty sure the Steelers are gonna Steeler, and things are just gonna fall apart. Texans are gonna win, but I can tell you guys this right now: the most lopsided match. Actually, there's gonna be two of them, and I can tell you each one on each side of the ball, or each side of the conference. The most lopsided match actually, before I give my most lopsided match, let's hear it from you guys. Which two from each conference, which matches are going to be the most lopsided in terms of the score? Let me hear it. Wait, Mateo, you got to peace out? All right, thank you again, Mateo, for making this work, brother. Thank you. Well, Jameson, as long as you're not addicted to something that destroys your life, that's the important thing. Obviously, you're a Bills fan, but where in Western New York are you from? I'm from Buffalo, bro. Go Huskies. Yeah, so here we go, guys. I'll give you my most lopsided, all right? So most lopsided is going to be Rams-Panthers. That's going to probably be the most likely to be a blowout. I can tell you that right now. right now. I don't think Packers Bears would be a blowout. I feel like that's just too close with divisional, even if like the Bears are better. And with Eagles and 49ers, you know it's going to be a defensive slug match. So, you know, that's going to be a really low scoring game. So that would literally default to Rams Panthers. And then Bills Jags. See, Love Prods knows. Love Prods knows. It's going to be Bills and Jags, and it's going to be Rams Panthers. I'm telling you guys right now, not just, well, yeah, I'm biased, but in terms of like the numbers, in terms of how everybody's been playing and how people probably will play, I would not be surprised if the Bills beat the Jags by 14 plus. Wouldn't be surprised. If we won that game 42-28, I would not be surprised. Although there would probably be some Cam Little field goals in there, so there'd have to be something 27, we'll say. Yeah, if we won 42-27, I would not be surprised. If we won, oh, thank you, Joey, for the 5. Andy gonna bust when Pittsburgh loses, bro. He's D1, bro's a D1 hater. Actually, Joey, I am not a D1 hater. I really like D1 a lot, but I'm definitely a Chiefs hater, that's for sure. But if Pittsburgh wins, I mean, that's awesome, bro, because guess what? We would play Pittsburgh in the divisional, and that would be an easy clap, and we'd make the AFC Championship by virtue of just being able to beat the Steelers, just like we did in the regular season. They have to change playoff format, right, Mr. Bond? Mr. Bond, good to see you guys. See you, guy. Like, Mr. Bond's an OG, guys, by the way. Yeah, gotta go, Andy. Praying for you, man. Stay safe. Thank you. Chesto, what is up, man? It has been freaking forever, bro. How you been? Rams for the NFC and wait, how do you even pronounce that? Patriots? Oh, Patriots. How do you even pronounce that, bro? That's a hard one. But thank you, Joey. Here's a cheer spin for you, my friend. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen my shirt yet, check it out. Snow cold. Anyways, yo, I keep seeing these vids where people are favoring the Bills way too much. It makes me scared. Oh no, not at all, Josh Allen 17. If you look at the NFL, in terms of like the NFL's picks on their like little like preview video, like they actually had more favored the Jags. I think only 4 people picked the Bills, while 6 people picked the Jags. And that's why I commented like, yeah, we're gonna own. Oh, you're number 2 now, Joey, with the $5. Let's go. Steelers can't win a playoff game to save their lives. Yo, straight facts, bro. Straight facts. That's so true. By the way, Joey, I don't know if you saw, but I did pick against the Packers. I'm sorry. It's just, I think with Love being too inconsistent and not being able to close important drives, I think that the Bears are just gonna, I think somehow like Williams is just going to outduel Love. So I had to pick the Bears, bro. Sorry. I know you're a great Patriots. Yeah, there we go. That's right. That's right. You got to pay them. That's right. That's right. So anyways, Super Bowl, Texans, Rams. Oh, that would be I would hate that Super Bowl, bro. If our defense played. Oh, guys, give me your worst Super Bowl right now. What would be the worst Super Bowl? And then I'll tell you mine, okay? This would be the worst Super Bowl that you could possibly make out of all of these teams. Texans, Rams, I'm pretty sure that would be the worst. But let me see if anybody can come up with something even worse than Texans, Rams Super Bowl. Panthers upsetting the Rams by 14. Oh, that would be so funny, Nav. I would love to see that, man. Dude, you know how much, like, flack, like, the Rams would get for that? Like, dude, they would be embarrassed out of, like, oh my gosh. Well, they'd be embarrassed out of the Panthers Stadium because it's going to be played in Carolina. Chargers, Panthers. Ah, yes. There you go. Try again. No. Even worse. Try a little bit harder. You're very close. Half of that's right. Steelers, Panthers. Okay, that's actually pretty bad, too. I give that. Gavin Cookie says Panthers, Chargers. Texans, Panthers. Deflate. Change playoff format. Wait, what do you think for the format, Bond? Let's see here. Steelers, Niners. Oh, my gosh. That would be terrible. Joey again with another 5. You're sorry for picking against my Packers? Bro, it's obvious we're losing. I'm just a realist, so yeah. Respect plus to Joey, man. Respect plus. By the way, if you know where respect plus comes from, just tell me where it comes from, because then I know you understand respect. Honestly, not going against you. I just hate Bills as a Pats fan, but Bills, Bears. That would be something, right, Zuby? No, I get it, man. I respect the honesty. Steelers and Niners would be a bad Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. Jets and Dolphins. Yeah, right, AJ? Good to see you, AJ. You're back again. Thanks again for coming back. Okay, I'll give you guys the worst Super Bowl, right? This would be the worst Super Bowl. This would be the worst Super Bowl. I don't think I could stand this. No. Even worse. Even worse. Because it would be a rematch. It would be a rematch Super Bowl. Well, I'm sure a lot of these are going to be rematch Super Bowls, but, like, this would be, like, the ultimate, like, bad game. Although it would be a different Pats because they wouldn't have Belichick and Brady. So I don't know. Crashy Rice. I love that. But yeah, I don't think it would get any worse than Pats Rams. I think Pats Rams would be disgustingly bad. Joshua! Pats are not cheaters. 1 pound of PSI doesn't make the Colts not be able to tackle. Blunt one for a 180. I love it. I love that Joshua is an actual Pats fan, so he can tell all of us like how it actually was. Spygate was filming from a spot legal a year prior. I love it. I love it. I love it, Josh. So yeah, Joshua is taking the cake, bro. Joshua is first with 1,449 experience. Joey in second, 750 experience, and Tyler third place, 150 with Knob tied also for 150. Pretty good. So Joshua, I guess I can give you a Trump dance, right? You said the Trump dance is pretty cool. Oh man, did I leave my Trump hat in my car? I left my Trump hat in my car, so I'll have to do it without the Trump hat. So thank you so much, Joshua, for donating to your favorite YouTuber, Andy Chang, FTW. I promise to do great things with this money. We're going to win so bigly, we're going to win so strongly, and I promise to continue to serve to the utmost of my ability as a Bills fan, okay? Nice. I started crying after the Bills game. Oh, I know. Me too, Josh Allen 17. That was crazy. How dare you pick Texans over us? Oh, Connor, I love it. Are you kidding or are you for real? That's so funny. Don't sleep on them Panthers, bro. I'm a Rams fan. They tough. I like that, though, a lot. I like that. A good Super Bowl would be Panthers Broncos. Oh, my gosh, Mr. Dupe. I didn't think it could get any worse, and then you made it worse. So even worse, guys, than Pats Rams rematch would actually be. Hold on, everybody. Wait, guys. This is so much fun. Worst Super Bowl matchup. I might just make a stream on that and just like listen to what you guys have to say. And then I comment on what you say. And I sit there and I think and I think and I ponder and then I talk about it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it can actually get worse. So, guys, I think we started off with like pretty bad matchups, to be honest. And then they just got really bad. Like, so here we go. This would be the worst one. Broncos Panthers. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't think I could actually watch that. I think that would be an unwatchable Super Bowl. Honestly. I think Broncos Panthers would be unwatchable. Anyone buying the memorabilia from Highmark? Oh, AJ, I'm going to show you. Actually, I got two. Wait, what the hell? All right. So, proof that I actually went to the game. Well, actually, I guess you couldn't actually prove it unless you filmed yourself there, like I actually did. Eagles Chiefs again. Well, good thing the Chiefs isn't a possibility. It's supposed to be raining like hell in Charlotte. That run game scares me, right, Dola? Yeah, their run game is for real, man, because of Donald, right? Seahawks Jags. Nah, actually, Seahawks Jags would be okay because I could just like hate against the Jags and cheer for the Seahawks. Rams have been shocking everyone by losing like 3 straight to end the season. Right now, I'm for real, bro. Everyone get new Highmark Stadium. So here you go. I want to buy chairs. Oh yeah, AJ, that's cool, man. I saw people like doing stuff. So anyways, guys, if anyone wants to see, this is what I got. So this was section row seat. This was from like the Bills final game, and then you got Bills, and then New York Jets versus Buffalo. Final regular season home game at Highmark Stadium. Ticketmaster. Admit 1, January 26th. So actually, if anyone wants to know, I'm not going to write on this, but you know, it was section 108. Hold on. So it was section 108. I'm like, row 16, seat 19. No, hold on a minute. Seat 22. That's where I was. So I got this really cool towel that I will have forever and ever. Smells like dryer sheets. And then, wait, what happened to chat? Did you guys die or did everybody? They're like a poster, right? Exactly. Oh, nice, dude. I love that, right? And then this is like the one that you guys came for, bro. Oh man, I almost like took it out of the case. I can't take it out of the case. But yeah, this is it. This is the holy grail of what everybody wanted. Highmark Stadium, January 26th, and on the back it says, well, you guys can read. I don't want to just read it for you. Buffalo Bills. Here, I guess I should take it out. Am I allowed to take it out? Oh yeah, I guess I'll take it out. Oh man, I'm gonna get my fingerprints on it. Farewell season. That's pretty cool, man, isn't it? It's really dope. Wow. Yeah, I'm dead. Right, Chest? Oh, Chesto, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, with the Jets and everything. Oh, man, yeah, that was wild. Cardboard Josh Allen. I need to get a cardboard Josh Allen stat, like, right away. I got some bad Super Bowls for you, right? Try again. And then, guys, I think this is, like, the coolest thing is, like, here, it has the I was there. So, like, if you check it out, it actually has you. So, the Bears known as fan 31,847 of 70,000 in attendance at Highmark Stadium. So yeah, so pretty legit. I mean, while people sold these, you know what I mean? If they weren't there, they could claim that they weren't actually there. Even well, they could claim that they were there when in actuality they weren't there. But you guys know that I was actually there because you saw. Well, actually, you guys don't know if I was actually there for real. You just have to take my word for it. So I still have to post my reactions while I was in the stadium. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, man. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this coin. Supposedly these things were going for like 200 to 300 bucks on eBay, which is wild, bro. But if I ever sell this coin, I don't know if I ever would. Honestly, I don't think I could ever sell this for money because it's just too much of a collectible. And honestly, even if this thing went for like 30 grand in the future, which I would not be surprised if like years from now this thing was worth like 30 grand, I still probably wouldn't sell it because by that point I would probably be earning 30 grand a month, so I wouldn't really need to worry about that. And that's not to brag, that's just truth. Because of the way that I'm exponentially growing, I'm pretty sure like years down the line I will be earning enough from ads alone, not even counting donations, to make 30K a month. I mean, that's what D1 Kumo makes a month. He makes 30K a month. It's insane, bro. For clip farming, bro. Clip farming gets him 30K a month. So, anyways, you want to know how much D1 Kumo makes? He makes at least 30K a month. But anyways, guys. Oh, Spears, thank you for 2. Grossi picked the Jaguars to beat the Bills? Of course. Well, guess what? I picked the Bears to beat the Packers, so ha! Joke's on him. But anyways, any team that makes the bowl deserves to be there. Yeah, honestly, Dolot. I mean, they had to go through quite a few. Joshua says, imagine if we do get Rams versus Patriots and the Pats win and launch the new dynasty. Oh gosh, man, don't even get me started. That would be so miserable, Joshua. Although I know if that would happen, you'd probably donate like hundreds of dollars. So yeah, it'd be all good. Fly Eagles fly. There you go, Wes. So far, an 80 prediction compared to mine, it's exactly the same except the Rams Panthers because I want to see an upset. That's cool. That's really cool, Roblox. I like that we were very, very similar. Some bad Super Bowls are Chargers, Rams, Steelers, Bears, and Jags, Panthers. That's right, Jack. Try again. Dolat says, hate to be that person, but Darnold isn't exactly known for clutch when it comes to playoffs. But see, this is the thing, Dolat, is that he's got a supreme defense. So I think that's what like separates it. If the Seahawks had a crap defense, yeah, there's no way they would be able to make it like far in the playoffs. But because like they have like the best defense, I'd say, in the NFL, arguably, but either them or the Texans, it's really hard for me to say. But like the Seahawks, definitely one of the best defenses in the NFL. And with Darnold being good enough, he's definitely better than Hurts. So I think that like Darnold being better than Hurts, I think that gives him enough of an edge to where he could still score 20 plus on the opposite team, and the other team would be lucky to score 13 on the Seahawks, and all you need to do is win by 1. So would not be surprised. Hey, Spears, $1.55. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate it. That's cool that you can customize it like that. I'd spam donations talking mad trash. I know, right, Josh? It's like the most hilarious way to insult somebody with money. Oh, man. Low-key, if Chargers had a healthy O-line, we could make it further. Yeah, that's true. Try again. But Sam is a turnover machine at any moment. Yeah, that's the thing, man. His track record doesn't look good, but if Josh Allen can ball out, I think Sam Darnold can still turn a new leaf as well and really, really turn up in the playoffs. I mean, he better. I really want to see the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. So, Darnold not better than Hurts. I knew Gavin or somebody was going to say that. That's so funny. I want to hear what Knob would have to say. Knob, do you think Darnold is better than Hurts, or do you think it's the other way around? Actually, everybody, tell me, who's better? Actually, well, it's already late. It's too late for another poll. But tell me, who's better, Hurts or Darnold? Who do you think, guys? I think you could put any quarterback on the Seahawks and they will do good. Keep in mind, Seahawks made Geno Smith look good. That's true, Zuvi. That is so true. Oh, man. There you go. Darnold made it to the NFC Championship last year. Wait, what? Wait, Knob. Actually, so Darnold, Darnold actually only made it to, what do you call it? To the wild card. But yeah, I like what you were thinking, Knob. Hurts. I like Hurts. Yeah, AJ likes Hurts too. Oh, of course I got the Bills winning the Super Bowl, bro. Hurts is a Super Bowl MVP. That's right. I wouldn't like Bears Chargers because I strongly dislike both teams. Right? Love Franz. I get it. I get it. Hurts. Well, dude, the Chargers fans in here sound like they're acting like we lost. Oh my gosh. I love it, Tyler. I love it. They're acting like we lost. I know, right? Already thinking, wow, Spears, you're number 3 now, brother. I'm pretending to be confident winning. Don't worry, bro. You don't even have to pretend, bro. Like I said, we're gonna destroy the Jags. It's gonna be great. Darnold. This season, Darnold but Hurts all time. Yeah. Darnold. Hurts is a product of his line and weapons. I love it. I love all the like dude, I feel like I'm watching Reddit in real time right now. Like that's how this feels right now, guys. Like I think that's what makes chat so much fun is that it's all happening right now and like you literally get to see people's responses right now. So, yeah, that is so cool. Hurts is a product of his line of weapons. That is like facts, bro. Like straight facts, man. All I'm saying is Bryce threw 2 fourth down bombs on us for touchdowns over 30 yards. If Dave cuts him loose, especially with that run game in the rain, it's a tad bit scary. Yep, I get it, Dolot. Hurts way better. Call me crazy. Hurts underrated, and I'm not even an Eagles fan. They only talk about his bad. His average game is usually good, but they only point out the bad. Right? W. Jacob. Also, people forget that our O-line plays like they did against the Cowboys, and our defense plays like they did against the Eagles this season. With defense offense, we beat the Pats. Hey, Wes, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, brother. Poor Russell Wilson. Let's not forget it was raining when they beat us last time. Good deal, Wes. Yo, I gotta go, man. I'm praying for you, Andy, every day, and I'm praying for the Bills to win a Super Bowl. Thank you, Josh Allen 17. We're gonna be fine, man. Gotta bounce. All right, guys, I think now is the perfect time to bounce. So, love you guys so much. I will be on for the second half tomorrow of Ole Miss Miami, and I cannot wait. All right, I love you, beautiful people. Thank you, Spears, for the final $1.17 donation, bro. Hurts has terrible play calling. That's true, Gavin. I appreciate that. All right, poor Kevin Patullo. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for making this like one of the best live streams I've had in a while. This was super dope. And shout out to Mateo for allowing this to like finally happen. Okay. All right. Love you guys so much. Bye. Is this thing still on?